Hello, I am Sydney.
And I'm Melanie.
This is Drawntaneous.
So, today, you're gonna draw. You looked.
To be honest, I can't see it.
Okay, I'm like, I saw your eyes on
I saw
the screen.
text, but I didn't process it.
So you're gonna draw an original character as a mermaid.
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Oh boy.
Oh boy! There's so many options, and I can't wait to see who it is. You know who okay, can I make a request?
Sure.
Can you draw Mashev as a seal mermaid?
Oh my god. Mashev.
Mashev is the goodest boy. I don't think you've drawn Mashev on here.
I have, in a very recent episode. I did Mashev and Nathir.
I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look at it. Okay, well, but here's the thing. In my defense, you do all of the editing, and I don't get to see the episodes until they air.
I mean, you can absolutely go on the channel and watch them.
I could, but that requires me getting the channel details, which I don't have yet.
What are you talking about? You can absolutely log in. I gave you access.
Did you?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Huh. Well,
I think you just don't go on it.
I'll have to look into that, because boy, do I listen to our episodes during work when I'm bored.
Which is surprising to me, because I hate the sound of my own voice.
See, for whatever reason, I just don't recognize my voice recorded as my voice. So, like, it's as if you're talking to somebody else, even though I know intellectually it's me. But anyways,
God, who is that sexy sounding voice?
Who is that attractive person talking to my wife? Oh, it's me. So while you're drawing that, going off of the theme of last episode, where we talked about games we've played recently, we're going to talk about games we are excited for in the near future, specifically the first quarter of 2020.
Yeah.
And I apologize, Sydney. I just realized I was looking away from the microphone, so sorry.
Sorry, future Sydney, who has to edit this.
Sorry about that. But I have a list here of, because we looked these up real quick, just because we wanted to make sure that they were the first quarter of next year.
That we weren't wrong.
Why don't we talk about Crystal Chronicles first? Because it was supposed to come out this year, but then it got pushed back.
It only got pushed back a month, but...
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be...
It was supposed to be December.
Oh.
But it got pushed to January.
Oh, they tried to go for that Christmas release.
They sure did.
They didn't quite make it. That's fine. That's fine. I would rather they release it and it be a good game than wait for a buggy game that released too early to be fixed so I could play it properly.
Right. And we will play it.
We will play it. I'm actually really excited to play Crystal Chronicles again because we've talked about before on... Oh my god. I just like really tuned into what you're drawing and I love it. Oh my god. He's so good. Oh, he's so good. You might need to look up a reference for the tail, FYI.
It's a pinniped.
It is a pinniped, and you should be somewhat autonomously.
Why? There's not an expert watching.
I can't word today. We're recording after I've worked all day, and we normally don't do that. So,
but
boy, oh boy, am I tired.
Unfortunately, my job has demanded...
Okay, but you have to look up a reference for his tail, because it's like little fingers in it. It's not just fins.
Fine.
Okay, we're gonna break real quick so we can get a reference. And we're back. So, thank you, my darling, darling wife, for caving in and looking up a reference. Because, I mean, come on, look at it. You would have done something very different.
I would have, and it would have been less terrifying. I'm upset.
It would have been weird.
I've never looked at seal feet until now.
You haven't looked at their fingers. And you know they have toenails.
I hate it.
They have toenails on each end of those things.
I don't like it. Why?
They're just like little flabby feetsies.
But why?
I mean... I could tell you why, but
oh, please.
We're not going to go into it. No, we're talking about video games.
Okay, fine.
So, back to Crystal Chronicles. I feel like we've talked about this previously.
Oh, we have.
In depth.
100%.
So why don't we talk about, the new features that they're adding?
To what I have heard, they are adding, like, more outfits, which I kind of hope will lead to character customization.
Yes!
Because that was a gripe I had about the original, that, like, you couldn't really...
It was, like, a couple of different hairstyles, a couple of different...
Well,
like...
and you didn't even get to pick. It was just like, what's your type? And, like, each race has, like, a different arbitrary question. So, like, for Selkies, it was, like, animals, like sharks and
It was
whatnot.
definitely, like, okay, yeah, you couldn't mix and match, but there was, like,
There were
5
set
different
designs.
presets. Yeah. It would be really cool if they did character creation. I think we talked about this before. What character would you make?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know you're gonna go for the Selkie people, so I usually like the middle of the road character, so I'll probably be
The
a
human
Clannad.
analog.
Yeah.
What are they called again?
Clanads?
I mean, sounds right to me.
We'll find out eventually.
Oh, I'm so excited though. I'm really looking forward to playing that game.
Yay! I'm looking forward to playing it with another
With
person.
another living human being. Oh, it would be nice. Well, would it be nice to just have the Moogle carry the chalice? Or does it add enough to the game to force co-op to, like, carry the chalice around?
Okay, so didn't the original co-op, like, there was no Moogle?
There was no Moogle.
Yeah,
Somebody
so
always had to carry the chalice.
I am really hoping that for 2 players that is not, that there's still a Moogle, because wow, that'll suck.
Yeah, I mean, you could always drop the chalice and then, like, just work with it and deal with it, but
that's annoying.
it is. I also definitely remember playing the game. It was always a fight of, like, who has to carry the chalice now sort of deal.
But you were playing with family.
I
With
was
you
playing
and
with my
I,
brother
you're
and
just
my
gonna be
dad.
like, Sydney, you're carrying it. Be like, okay, dear.
I mean, I feel like we share the load.
Share the load.
I knew you were going to do that. I just had to lay the foundation and you just build the house for me.
It's funny because I've never seen it. I've never watched Lord of the Rings.
If not for lack of me trying, you just straight up fall asleep during
It's
the first
boring.
10 minutes. I mean, yeah, I guess. Okay, moving on. We did Crystal Chronicles. We've talked about the Final Fantasy remake recently. Oh gosh, I can't even remember, like, they've been releasing a lot of promotional material and I haven't been keeping up with it because I know I'm gonna get the game. I kind of want to be surprised.
It's like the election where it's like, whatever, like, I'm just gonna wait until there's some final details.
And it's like, I know what I'm gonna do. I know who I'm gonna vote for, essentially. What I do remember is that they are... Okay.
All that matters is Cloud is a beautiful puppy.
Cloud is a beautiful puppy. Backtracking, all of their promotional material has been about the, like, showcase cinematic moments in the first disc of Final Fantasy VII.
Oh god, that's right, it was discs.
It was discs. So everything has been, like, the most cinematic moments of that disc. But apparently they're gonna make this first installment like a full game by adding more details, which I kind of appreciate because they've retconned so much over the years that I'd be really curious to see how, because everything they've done have been prologues. Crisis Core was a prologue.
The most important prologue.
I feel like there's another one I've forgotten.
I don't know, Advent Children was post.
Advent Children was post. Dirge of Cerberus was post. Maybe it was just... Okay, but a lot of the stuff that had to deal with Zack was, like, very important to the story.
My precious child. I love him so much.
Oh, you know what? They had a mobile game.
Yeah, but those don't count.
But
Unless you're Kingdom Hearts, and then it fucking counts.
It was still kind of story relevant, though. It had something to do with the Turks and stuff, which are...
Fuck Turks.
I appreciate that Reno has a plunging neckline, and Twitter has just been like, Reno shows cleavage so the girls don't have to. I'm just like, yes.
Like, it's so funny to listen to people complain about, like, Tifa, and they're like, she's not hot. I was like, are you kidding me?
Dude, she's smoking
She is,
hot.
like, 10 times hotter now, because she can kick my ass, and I would say thank you.
And because they don't look like children.
That, too, that does help.
That was really upsetting, and I don't know if this is still part of the discourse, but originally when all the character designs were shown, there was a big outcry from a part of the fandom. Specifically, I would probably say, like, men. And somebody did an edit of Aerith's face to be like, oh, this is what she should look like. And I'm like, she looks like a child, what you just done to her.
Yeah, because isn't she like in her 20s?
Yeah.
Aren't they all in their 20s?
Yeah, everyone's
Which
like...
is kind of unusual for JRPGs.
Mm-hmm. I would have to look up, like, actual birth dates, but everybody's well past their teens. They're not kids anymore.
Yeah. The one was literally a soldier.
Yeah. I mean, he was a soldier at, like, 16, but still. Whatever.
He's not 16 anymore, that's the point.
Yes. So, to that I say, you know what, whatever, your tastes are bad.
And you should feel bad.
You should feel bad. I really like the designs. There's not a lot about the game that I dislike right now. So I'm very excited for it to come out. I'm so happy that Reno is the way he is. I can't wait to see Sang.
I haven't heard anyone's voices yet, so I'm actually kind of excited to see hear them.
They have some speaking parts, and I know there was issues over the casting.
Well, yeah,
because they didn't get a lot of the original voice actors from Advent Children.
Well, and specifically the guy who plays Cloud, that they didn't want him. Like, they asked for someone else because people went to the original voice actor, and he was like, yeah, I didn't get picked, but that's okay, because whatever. Because I think that was the voice actor they used for Kingdom Hearts as well.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure.
But, like, I don't care about that stuff. I don't have any strong feelings about the voice acting, because the original game didn't have voice acting, so I was like, whatever.
I just want Tifa to step on me.
I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm very interested to see how they fill out the first disc so that it does take up like 60 hours. I'm very curious to see what happens. But yeah, so that's Final Fantasy VII. It's coming out early next year. So.
Yeah, it's January.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to save up our Christmas money.
Oh wait, no, it's March. I'm sorry.
Still, same thing. Gotta save up our Christmas money. Why don't we just round out with the big game titles. How much time do we have? Oh, we're doing fine. So the next game that we're really excited about, specifically you, Sydney, you're very excited for Animal Crossing.
Fuck yeah.
Does it have like a name?
New Horizons.
I'll say it does look very fun, and I will probably play it, but I don't think I'll buy it myself. I just appreciate any game that allows me to craft literally everything and anything, and customize literally everything and anything.
Yeah, I really like Animal Crossing, and I'm just excited for a new experience, especially because I am very fond of the island aesthetics. So like when they announced a new game, I was like, gosh, I really hope that they just like really lean into island stuff, because like they let you visit islands in previous games, but like never like had one based on one, because I like the idea of like not leaving. Like, just, I don't know, I guess I just really like the aesthetic of,
I mean, that's fair,
island stuff. But
it's like camping,
which is hilarious because I didn't actually enjoy Sun and Moon for Pokemon.
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
Pokemon is one that's coming out soon that we're excited about.
Oh, Sword and Shield, but that's this year.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's this year.
Animal Crossing, I believe I heard a rumor that you're going to be able to change your skin tone.
Oh no, I don't think that's a rumor. I think that's straight up, like, they've shown it through the different player characters in the trailers.
Yeah, well, because you could tan previously, but that's not quite the same. Because I remember Travis and I discovering that because...
Oh, you mean in the game you can get a tan?
In the original games, yeah.
Oh.
I know in City Folk you could. I don't know if you could in the original.
I never noticed it in New Leaf, so I don't think that's a feature that's...
Because that's like you play every day during the summer.
Yeah, that's very different. Being tan and having a different skin tone are very different.
Exactly. So, like, it doesn't really count.
That's cool. Well, good. I don't really have much to add other than, yay, crafting!
And then me, where it's like, I'm gonna enjoy my island living and building my paradise and only having cats and Peanut. Peanut's important!
But won't all the cats pick on Peanut?
No. Peanut's a bubbly character. They tend to get along with everyone, as long as they're not a grumpy character.
No, but I mean, like, Peanut's a squirrel, right? Or
Yes.
a chipmunk?
Peanut's a squirrel.
Cats eat those.
But this is Animal Crossing. They don't eat each other.
You just, like, go in to check in on Peanut, and then they're not there. And you're just like, wait, what happened?
Peanut's my favorite. She's been in all of the games.
I just had a sad thought. What if, like a cat would, they bring you the corpse of Peanut? Like, look, I got you a thing.
I hate it.
I got this for you.
Eat it.
I hate it. We have a little time to talk about another final game that I am very excited for. Are you excited for this game too?
Well, you have to tell me what it is.
Well, it's Best Friends Forever.
Oh, yeah.
It is okay. It is a dating sim where you are a dog parent and you date other dog parents. And I am so very excited for this because it looks adorable.
So, fun fact, we were discussing doing a dog parent dating sim and like doing it on the educational side. But then when we played the demo for Best Friends Forever at PAX, we're like, you know what? They're doing a better job than what we would have done.
Well, and they have voice acting and
music. The dog is animated.
The dog is animated. Cheese ball.
So like,
it's cheese ball.
When we were at the panel and we were watching other people play, like I'm looking at the animations for the dog and I just lean over to Mel and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's live 2D that they used to animate it. And like, one of the developers came over and she was like, yes, you are correct. And I was like, yes, I win.
But yeah,
that's gonna be fun.
It looks very cute, and I didn't get a chance to really interact with a lot of the characters just because I got bumped off. That's okay, it's fine. I'm gonna get the game anyways.
I'm mad about it.
I know you are, but it's fine.
How dare they disrespect my wife? That's my wife!
But it looks very cute, and the dog has like, you have like a running ticket meter of like, or a running live feed of what your dog is doing. So it's like, Cheeseball sniffed his butt. Cheeseball let out a really bad fart.
I didn't know that was happening.
It's yeah, it's great. So there seems to be two aspects of the game. There is the dating sim aspect of the game, and it looks like they have a very diverse cast of romanceable characters who the only one that sticks out to me is the one gentleman who has a service dog and is like very much like educational about it. So it's like, hey, please don't touch my dog while he's working and wearing the vest, sort of thing. So I have hopes that they put a lot of like educational stuff into this, because oh my goodness, coming from working in the pet industry, wow, the misinformation and entitlement and like just all the sorts of things that you can get from dog parents is frustrating. But I digress. I don't think this game will perpetuate that. But then there is also a separate part where you are taking care of the dog. So your dog has stats, like how good it is at obedience, how disciplined it is, how happy, is it like hungry. So like there's like a pet simulator aspect of it as well that I'm very excited for, which I appreciate.
Because you like dogs.
I love dogs.
And you get to have all the joys of taking care of a sheep with none of the downsides.
Yay. I wonder if you can only get the sheep.
I'm pretty sure, because like that's the one they put on all the advertisements, and it would be a lot of work to animate a lot of different dogs.
That's true. See, look, now that you've colored in the tail, it isn't as horrifying.
It's still upsetting. It's like knowing that horses have fingers.
You just need to work on it a little more so it looks a little less.
I mean,
that.
This is definitely a one-time thing.
You don't like my suggestion?
No, it's fine. It's just like I'm not gonna do anything with it.
Well, that's fair.
This isn't exactly a marketable thing.
But it's Masha.
It is my baby boy Masha.
Beautiful Kunari man has a
Selkie.
I guess it technically is a Selkie.
Yes, the word you are looking for is Selkie.
I always thought Selkies were.
They're not really mer people. They're like they
like change.
They change back and forth.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's a good boy.
He is a good boy.
Good chunky boy.
Oh, those are all the sketch lines that you... I was like, what are all these white lines in there?
Well,
because that's what you sketched with.
yes.
I see. I wasn't sure if those were like details or... Yes, shave the chesticles.
You know it.
Alright. Well, would you say that's about done?
I'd say so.
Alrighty then. Blowing a kiss to Nathir.
Yes, his dear husband. So I guess that covers our topic and episode for today, so thank you for tuning in.
If you want to see more of Sydney's art, you can find her on Twitter and Instagram at CCLunaArt. And you can also support us on Ko-fi and Patreon. Just look up CC Luna.
See you next time.
Bye-bye!